Hello everybody and welcome to Environmental Science 1101 Lab Online. My name is Bradley Turner and I will be your instructor of record for the next few weeks. This course is just to go over, or this video is just to go over the lab course. There's the lab course and there's the lecture course. Two totally separate classes. I've already made the video for the lecture course, and lab is a totally different ballgame. Different assignments, different expectations, everything. Totally different thing. So I want to just take a few minutes and go over with you sort of what to expect. At the time I'm recording this video, you'll see that it still says spring 2020 there, and you still see the spring 2020 syllabus. At the time you watch this though, that should all be updated for your course. I'm still going through and editing some things here and there. And so yeah, there you go. So, all right, the main thing I want to talk to you about is how the lab class functions. And you'll notice you have something due every other calendar day. This is the same as with the lecture course. So if you're in both, you have the same deadlines every other day. And again, that means even including weekends, every other day something is due. And before you start hating on me about having stuff due on Saturdays or Sundays, everything for this entire course is open. So if you want to work ahead, more power to you. And if you want to take an entire day and do all of the labs in this class, you can. And then you'd be totally done. You can always turn stuff in early. You just can't always turn it in late. But we'll talk about that here more in just a few minutes. Now, let's go over the syllabus real quick for the class. Just sort of as a few points, feel free to just call me Brad. You don't have to call me Professor Turner or Mr. Turner, or it's not Dr. Turner. Just Brad is perfectly fine. You can email me at brturner@mclennan.edu, or you can call me or text me. I have a special number set up that is 254-307-3372. If you call my work office number, it forwards to that number. So it's not, I mean, you get a hold of me the same either way. But usually I try to respond. Sometimes I don't. It's just how life is. But I'm not throwing shade or anything. The book you need is the practical book. Here, just a sec. And the practical environmental science book looks like this. This is the book you need for the lab class. One cool thing about this book is it also works for the second class. So if you are taking Environmental Science 2 in Summer 2 or at some other point in the future, this book will work for it too. It has all the labs for the lab courses. So you only have to buy this book once. The lecture book, this book's for the lecture class. There's a separate lecture book for each one. But for the labs, you're all set. This is the book you need. Practical Environmental Science, Second Ed. So, there you go. That's the book. Each lab is its own grade. So, I mean, there's no exams in this course. There's no proctored tests or anything like that. You just do the labs and turn them in. I don't generally do late work. I let you do the makeup lab. The makeup lab will be available at the very end of June. Same time the makeup quiz is available in the lecture course. And you can make up one grade for full credit. However, I recently started doing this other thing called the Mercy Portal. Here, let me transition over. If you scroll down here in Brightspace, you'll see the Mercy Portal ends July 1st. So I'm getting kind of soft, and I'm not being quite as anal about the whole don't do late work thing. Generally, I don't do late work. But if I may ask you to submit something to the Mercy portal. The Mercy portal is any assignment here is at my mercy. I'm just being honest about it. The Mercy portal. If you do a lab and you can't get it to upload and you miss the deadline, submit it to the Mercy portal. Put a little explanation as to why it's in the Mercy portal and turn it in. Maybe I'll give you credit. Maybe I won't. It is completely at the mercy of me. However, that being said, I mean, you got nothing to lose. Other times you'll have assignments where you have to turn in charts or a map or something, and you may have accidentally left a page off or something like that. That would be something I might tell you to submit to the Mercy portal. Now, stuff submitted to the Mercy portal, I will not update a lot. I may wait till the very end of the class, like late June, early July, to really touch it. But the Mercy portal, there you go. It may be a long time before it updates, but you can always submit stuff to the Mercy portal. Okay. Cheating, I don't put up with it. And you'd be surprised how many people I catch cheating in the lab class, because they blow it off and they don't take it very seriously. And do your own work. I mean, come on. You have until June the 23rd for drop day. I determine absences based upon completion of assignments. So if you don't complete a lab, you will get a 0 for the lab, and you'll also get docked an absence. And after 4, that's where we sort of have grounds to remove you from the course. Sorry, I'm just tired all of a sudden. To remove you from the course, but really, I'd prefer you to talk to me about stuff. I'm generally pretty open. Just keep a dialogue running with me. Sometimes for the labs, you'll be required to go places. In this course, I believe you should be able to go everywhere that is coronavirus friendly. You shouldn't have any issues with having to go to places that were affected by shelter in place in the event we get another one put on us by the end of this session. All deadlines are enforced by Central Standard Time. So make sure it is turned in by 11:55 p.m. in Waco, Texas time, not anywhere else. Okay. Whenever you go, and if you have accommodations or needs, feel free to reach out to me about those, and I'll make sure they're all being met. And here's how to report somebody for Title IX violations. That's in every syllabus. Okay. I wanted to go over sort of what your average lab looks like. Sometimes the labs are virtual field trips. I have like a recording camera set up, and I go to places and we take field trips. And we talk to people, and see, I'm still getting some dates set up. We talk to people, and you watch the video, answer the questions, and turn it in. Other times you may have to go to a place, but what happens is you'll come down here to submit your assignment by clicking on the portal, and I want it as either a PDF file, a Microsoft Office file, or a PNG, like you take a picture with an iPhone, or a JPEG. I cannot open any other file types. Do not turn in a zip file to me. Don't give me an HEIC or whatever. Droid phones are sometimes do that. Make sure that you submit it the right way, because otherwise I can't open the file. That's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to the lab course. You just kind of do the assignments, and which I know that's true of every class, but just kind of do the assignments and then you're done. Something to do every other day up until July the 1st. Let me see. Again, if you want to work ahead, you're more than welcome to. I think that's really about it. I just need to tweak a few dates, make sure that date is correct, and update a couple things on the schedule, but that's it. Lab isn't about being hard. It's about making you see things in a different way, making you understand how certain stuff works. So it's totally different. It's not at the end we combine them to determine what your environmental science grade is. Your grades are averaged together for lab and lecture the same as in English and government class. They do get averaged together on a transcript, but you can fail the lab class and pass the lecture. I mean, you can mix and match. All right, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This one's not nearly as complicated as the lecture course, which is the reason why a lot of people blow it off, and it comes back to bite them in the tush. So, if you need something, reach out to me. Otherwise, I encourage you to get out there and live that dream and fight that power. Because ain't nobody going to live it or fight it for you. And catch you later. Oh, wait. Make sure you complete the waiver in week 1. Very important. Make sure you complete the waiver week 1. It's down at the bottom. You'll see the link. Click on it. Very important. All right. Now, get out there and live that dream and fight that power. Ain't nobody going to live it or fight it for you. I'll see you soon.